Live all across Big Sky Country, it's the Montana Outdoor Radio Show. The Montana Outdoor Radio Show is brought to you statewide by Missoula Chevrolet, home of the official truck of the captain, Vibrant Hearing, Warrior Boats, Tire-Rama, Gretz RV and Marine, and by Placer Motors, your local Subaru dealer in Helena. And now, from the command center, here's the captain and his crew on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
Oh, but first, let's take a look at your weather forecast for northeast Montana. We have a winter weather advisory in effect until noon today. The rest of the forecast looks like this. Patchy blowing snow in the morning. Light snow likely in the morning. Then a slight chance of light snow in the afternoon. Highs are going to be 10 to 20 degrees. Tonight, cloudy with a chance of light snow. Lows 5 below to 5 above zero. Sunday, mostly cloudy. Chance of light snow in the morning. Highs in the mid to upper 20s. Now remember, gang, you can always get the latest link to this week's Montana Outdoor Podcast, and just like Thanksgiving has leftovers, so do we. We have all kinds of stuff. We're trying to catch up. We have so many people that are jumping on the podcast. We took a week off of doing new podcasts this week because we did about 4 double features in a row and everything else. So a couple of them that you want to take note of that are really getting a lot of interest. One is that whole podcast about the king salmon from the time they're a baby egg all the way up to Fort Peck Reservoir, as well as the ice fishing preview for Northwest Montana. Coming up will also be an ice fishing preview for Fort Peck with Don Wilkins. So that and more is awaiting for you. Links are ready for you on the go-to website, montanooutdoor.com.
And before we get the podcast that actually gets done, whatever he just talked about, it'll be here right now.
Huh?
It'll be here right now. He just explained how come he didn't want to do a podcast this week.
No, it's we got to get caught up.
Anyway, the weather was brought to you by Vibrant Hearing. We're going to be back with a weekend review right after this. You would do anything to prevent dementia, but are you doing everything? This year, give yourself more time. Learn how the medical treatment of hearing loss can reduce your risk of dementia, keep you engaged with your loved ones, and reconnect you to life. The folks at Vibrant Hearing can help with your hearing loss and show you how treating hearing loss is also reducing your risk of dementia. For better hearing, go to vibranthearing.com. For waterfowl, pheasant, deer, and elk hunters, having the right equipment can mean the difference in bagging your limit or filling your tag. When you shop your Montana Outdoor approved sporting goods store, you get the best products, service, and advice.
In Livingston, shop Yellowstone Sporting Goods. In Glasgow, head on down to D&G Sports and Western.
They all have local knowledge and are Montana Outdoor approved for hunting and fishing. In Helena, shop Capital Sports. They are Montana's outdoor approved for Christmas shopping.
Oh boy, are they.
Yeah, it is a Christmas season here. You want to turn that, where'd that orchestra came from anyway? Wow. Even I can hear it with my Vibrant Hearings. I'm the captain, along with the whole crew here this morning. Actually, we do have a substitute teacher. We have Miguel Lee, who's running the board, filling in for the director, Deadeye Denny. Denny's got some, he's had a real busy day yesterday, and he had a busy day. He's going to have a busy day today.
Whew. Yeah, he's got a big one today. He's got football over at Washington Grizzly Stadium. He's doing the whole pregame and postgame show for another network. Then he's got basketball that he's doing in the evening. He's got all kinds of stuff. So he took the day off yesterday, all day yesterday and last night director and I were doing a telethon. So everybody's tired around here.
I understand that he's going to do a podcast sometime in the near future, too. Possibly. We got Camp Cook, who is, hanging right in here with the telephones. He's actually replacing, what's your name again? Miguel Lee.
More of a
and we got
Yep.
Kokanee Quinn is right there just to make sure everything goes great. So we appreciate it. Okay, let's talk a little bit about fishing. Let's talk a little bit about hunting. Now, duck hunting. I went duck hunting last week after the radio show. Actually, I left before the radio show ended, and went out to I was trying to look up this because I can't remember everybody's name that I duck hunted with, but there were 6 of us, and one name was Burger, another guy was Brandon, another guy was Jonesy, another guy was Blueberry, and another guy was Don Jameson. And
were you on the show Hee Haw and you didn't know it?
Sits up from the straw.
So I think I mentioned to you how cold it was that morning. It was really very cold. I had 2 pairs of long underwear on, and I had 4 pairs of socks. I forgot my heated socks. They were in Lewistown.
You have heated socks?
Oh, yeah. You got heated socks and you charge up the batteries and stuff. They actually sell heated vests now. They sell heated gloves. I think they sell heated long johns, too. I'm not quite sure. But I only have the heated socks so far. I'm saving up for some other little thing, and maybe that's a good
The full suits?
I look a little... I'm gonna walk around like a furnace.
I've got a little higher tech than you. I have a heated living room, and I just sit in there. No.
So we sat there in this blind, and those guys knew what they're doing. Here comes the ducks, and they come. In fact, Berger says, only shoot, don't shoot any hens, don't shoot any hens. I said, why is that? Because they don't count, you got 5 ducks and 5 ducks. He says, because they don't look as good when you take a picture of them on the tailgate. And so that's
duck shaming.
You got all the green heads in that.
Berger was fashion conscious.
Berger,
Yes. Okay, well, good.
Berger is the only one I know that's got a tattoo of a cheeseburger on the back of his back, lower back. Yeah.
I don't even want to know how you saw that.
And for a minute, I was worried that he got his name mixed up and it was Booger, but no.
It's Berger.
He got a tattoo of a booger on the back on his back.
A cheeseburger tramp stamp
Burger.
is what he has. Yeah, very nice. You hang out with some fine folk over there, Captain. No, I've met him.
Anyway, the ducks start coming in. They had those robo ducks where they got the wings, spinning around. They don't like to shoot Canada geese. There was Canada geese flying all over the place. And I said, well, how come the geese aren't going to come in here? Which they didn't. There wasn't one flock of geese that came in, but the ducks piled in there. They come in at 50 at a time, 100 at a time.
Because of the robo ducks, that really attracts them, huh?
The ducks, the ducks, but not
the
geese.
Geese are afraid of them.
No, the geese are going, what the heck? That looks like decoys down there, eh?
Hey, that's not fooling me, eh?
Oh, no.
No, let's keep on flying.
In fact, that looks like the captain down there, and he looks like he's shivering.
Yeah. There's a lot of guys down there. Let's just keep flying to the next spot. Molsons are on me, eh?
Oh, look at there. They got one shotgun. Looks like it's a camo. They think they're fooling us. Now, we know what comes out of the end of that barrel, don't we? Honk, honk.
Hey, Mallards, look down there. There's some stuff for you.
So we ended up shooting 30 ducks in 2 hours. Thank goodness. Yeah,
That's
it was
awesome.
Then we went to the marina and had breakfast.
Wow.
How many Bloody Marys did you have?
I didn't have any Bloody Marys, but I want to thank Blueberry. He bought the breakfast. Yeah, a bunch of great guys, really good guys. Unlike some of the people I hang around now.
Well, you can't win them all, Captain.
Yeah, there is that. Okay, so let's see. We have news from the field with Greg Lemon right here on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show. Let's hear that right now. Can we do that, Miguel?
Yeah. And we got trivia coming up, too.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll wait. Here we go.
Morning, Captain. Hunters who are interested in commenting on FWP's regulation proposals can do so through November 23rd. These proposals are on the FWP website. In addition to the FWP proposals, we're also getting amendments from Fish and Wildlife Commissioners. 2 were posted online Friday. These amendments are proposed changes to the FWP proposals. The public can also comment on these amendments. We expect to see more amendments in the coming days. The Commission will meet on December 4th to make the final decision on hunting regulations for the 2026 and 2027 hunting seasons. The season setting process can be confusing, but it's extensive because we try and get as much public input as we can. The process starts with public meetings in June. These meetings are used to get ideas from hunters about what changes they'd like to see in the regulations. We hold these meetings around the state. We take that input and form the regulation proposals that are released in October for public comment. Commissioners can offer amendments to those proposals either prior to or during the December 4th public meeting. The Commission will take public comment at their meeting before making a final decision on the regulations. If you want to comment or see what amendments are proposed, just go online to fwp.mt.gov. This week, we announced the contest for the 2026 Montana Migratory Bird Stamp. This stamp is non-regulatory and used to help us promote the value of wetlands as a source of clean water for landowners and communities, and some of the most critical habitat for migratory birds as well as many other species. The contest runs through February 27th, and for more information, just go online and search for Migratory Bird Stamp at our website, fwp.mt.gov. If you haven't gotten your 2025 Migratory Bird Stamp, you can do so by visiting the Montana Audubon website. Montana Audubon is partnering with us to sell these stamps, which will come as a commemorative sticker sheet. The money raised by the sale of these stamps goes directly to conserving, protecting, and enhancing wetland habitat in Montana. To purchase the 2025 Montana Migratory Bird Stamp, just go to montanaAudubon.org, mtaudubon.org.
No matter how far you may go, there's always one just down the road. Town Pump, ooh, pump it up, pump it up.
Your local Town Pump has a great deal on 30-pack Keystone and High Life, $21.99. Pump It Up members save an additional $3, only $18.99. Town Pump, convenient and right down the road.
Town Pump, right down the road. Pump it up, oh yeah.
And folks, First Security Bank wants you to know when it comes time to buy a car, pickup, boat, snowmobile, or ATV. Just see the folks at First Security Bank. They have multiple locations in the Missoula and Bitterroot Valleys. You won't have to camp out to get service. First Security Bank, member FDIC. Straight ahead, we have first-time winner trivia with Downrigger Dale. Rigger, what is the topic for this week or this hour's Placer Motors trivia question?
Topic of this hour's question is, who got the most visitors? Who came and visited the most?
Who visited the most?
Yeah, who got the most visitors?
Who's who?
Well, you'll have to get the trivia question to find out. See, this is a tease. This is a tease part.
Uh-huh. Okay, we're going to come back with that. We're going to find out what that question is, and hopefully somebody out there that has never won.
Ever. First-time winner.
Yeah, 27 years, never won. Boy, I can't imagine. What a loser they would be. We'll be back and find out right after this.
Oh, boy.
If you have an outdoor person on your Christmas list, then you'll want to shop where they shop, at a Montana Outdoor Approved sporting goods store. It makes filling your Christmas list so much easier with expert advice and name brand products, and who knows, you might even find something for yourself. In Butte, shop Three Bears, Alaska. In Glasgow, shop D&G Sports and Western. And at Livingston, shop Yellowstone Sporting Goods. And happy holidays from your Montana Outdoor Approved sporting goods stores.
Brett's RV and Marine's been bringing family and lifestyle together since 1967. Brett's was family-owned then and still is today. The Brett's mission is simple. Help families go camping and boating, enjoy the outdoor lifestyle, and get them back out quickly when something unexpected happens. Today, Brett's carries over 75 RV and boat brands and offers them all at volume discount pricing. New travel trailers start at just $14,995. Montana, Brett's has you covered with locations in Missoula, Butte, and Billings. Or you can shop online at brettsrv.com or call 833-BRETTS-RV. Your next great outdoor adventure starts at Brett's RV and Marine.
It's the captain and his crew on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
This is Eric Anderson, the owner of Placer Motors in Helena. Come in and see us today and find out why there's a Subaru, and then there's a Subaru that's been purchased at Placer Motors.
And we're going to come back with that first-time winner trivia question right after this.
Get a great deal on a new Subaru and give back. It's really that easy. For every new Subaru bought and leased during the 2025 Subaru Share the Love event, Subaru and Placer Subaru will make a donation to national and local charities that our owners care about. It's our 18th year of the Subaru Share the Love event. Subaru is continuing to support the ASPCA, Make-A-Wish, Meals on Wheels, and the National Park Foundation. By the end of this year, Subaru and retailers like us will have donated more than $350 million to charity. And that money makes a real impact, both nationally and in our community. At Subaru, we believe that being more than a car company means giving back. So are you ready to join us? For every Subaru vehicle routine service visit during the Subaru Share Love event, Placer Subaru will donate $5 to our hometown charities. Make your service appointment today at placermotors.com.
And this hour's winner will receive a first aid kit from Joe Moline in Lewistown, a Tiorama pin, a Captain's Choice Max lure from Linda at Far Country Press in Helena, a 2026 Montana Scenic Calendar, a koozie from the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation from Kathy Goodman at silverthreadsouterwear.com in Great Falls, a 406 Hunt ball cap, black with tan mesh from Valor Coffee, a 2-ounce packet of their signature roast, which will make a pot of great Valor coffee. And let's see, from Steve Harada, a large Steve's Bale Bonds and Wolf Point Canvas tote bag rigger. Why are we giving that away from Steve?
Well, you know, when Steve bails you out, because, you know, you're innocent until proven guilty, why have all your old clothes that you brought with you in a paper bag? Put them in a nice tote.
Tote bag.
That's why you kind of pack up your troubles and you come on and get happy.
Okay, perfect. 406-721-1290. First-time winner Saturday. If you've never won on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show, we'd really appreciate it if you'd try to come in, and we'll make you a winner finally after 27 years.
Yeah, we've cleared the path. We plowed right just for you.
So anyway, 406-721-1290. Rigger, what's this hour's question?
Well, gang, all good things must come to an end. Yep, the general rifle season has ended. Pretty good hunting season, but, you know, the numbers are starting to float in from all the check stations around. And which check station in Montana saw the most hunters stop by? Was it A, the Gallatin check station in Region 3? Was it B, the Augusta check station in Region 4? Or was it C, the Darby check station in Region 2? Your question again is, which check station in all of Montana saw the most hunters?
In the whole big state.
In the whole big state. Was it A, the Gallatin station in Region 3? B, the Augusta station in Region 4, or was it C, the Darby check station?
406-721. If you know the correct answer to that and you're a first-time winner, while we're waiting for that report.
Hopefully they'll see their way to getting the right answer.
406-721-1290. Can we give you any more hints? All right, let's get a report from Mike at the Stone Fly Shop in Butte.
Hey, happy snowy weekend, everybody. It's Chris from the Stonefly, Butte, Montana. Just a quick update for you guys this week. Weather's definitely changing, hitting that transition time. Lakes are starting to lock up a little bit, get ready for ice fishing season, so that's good news. As far as the fly fishing goes, down on the Beaverhead, you still have got that Pipe Organ down to Barrett's, as well as Poindexter Slough. Lots of your little tailwater flies have been good, zebra midges, small scuds, stuff like that, San Juan worms, some small blue-winged olive type nymphs, little splitbacks and stuff like that. Been picking up fish as well. Slow stripping some streamers now that those water temps are getting down there. Slow down that retrieve speed. Going to be kind of that same story up on the upper Clark Fork stuff, up anywhere from Warm Springs to Deer Lodge. You got same type of insects and same type of tactics are going to work for you over there. Big Hole kind of getting out of the equation up there towards Wisdom. Upstream of Dickey Bridge is still the only stuff that's available up that way. It's going to be getting frozen here pretty quick up that way. Georgetown still has a little bit of open water around that pump house area if you're still looking to go find a big brook trout. Any further details, holler at us anytime. You can reach us at 406-494-0707 or at thestonefly.com.
Okay, we are right in the middle of Placer Motors statewide trivia. Okay, it looks like we do have a first-time winner. We have a substitute call taker, and it's Camp Cook, but it's not. He's not the winner. Pat from Helena. Pat, good morning. Are you there?
Yes, sir, I am.
Pat, what's your last name?
DeLong, D-E-L-O-N-G.
Okay, perfect. We're going to have you be on hold after we get off here so we can get Camp Cook and get your info. Let's put you on with Downrigger Dale.
Brother Pat,
Okay, thanks.
we got these check stations throughout the hunting season. People stop by and, check their game and all that. Now, it doesn't mean that those are the only hunters out there, but they're the ones that stop by the check station. So which check station in the great state of Montana had the most hunters stop by? Was it A, the Gallatin Station in Region 3, B, the Augusta Station in Region 4, or was it C, the Darby Station in Region 2?
C.
Yeah. Darby Check Station in the Bitterroot Valley saw 1,187 hunters just at that one little station alone. The highest reported in any check station in the state, and more than 100 hunters than last year. Overall, when you look at all the check stations across the state, they were either on par with last year or just slightly above. A few slightly below. Most of them were right on par, which they were a little concerned with is weather, if that was going to drop down. However, when you look at the success percentage ratio, slightly down from last year.
I want to know what the least amount of check station.
Oh, you want to know the Maytag repairman's
check station?
I didn't look that one up, but he's still out there. Yeah.
I think somebody's coming.
Did somebody forget about me? Is the season over? I didn't drive here. They dropped me off.
Pat, thanks for listening to the show. We're going to put you on hold. We'll get that information. Have yourself a Merry Christmas.
You too. Thanks.
All right. Bye-bye.
Welcome to the Bitterroot Health Birthing Center, the only baby-friendly designated center within a 100-mile radius. Experience immediate skin-to-skin bonding with your newborn, delayed cord clamping, and your baby can stay in the room with you. Our nurses and lactation counselors are with you every step of the way, including post-discharge, to help guide you into parenthood. Join one of our quarterly childbirth classes at bitterroothealth.org or by calling 406-375-4470.
So Pure Talk is offering unlimited talk, text, and data on a crazy fast 5G network for just $29.95 a month for life. Not your phone's life, your life. This top-tier plan is normally $65 a month, but if you switch today, you'll save over 50% every month for the rest of your life. You might say it's the deal of your lifetime. Just dial pound 250, say Mike Rowe. Offer expires 12/7. Some restrictions apply. Details at puretalk.com.
Are you living with dry AMD? If so, you could be on the road to geographic atrophy, or GA, a condition that leads to retinal cell death and permanent vision loss. But with Izervay, you can
slow it down and get it going going slower.
Izervay slows GA progression by targeting a key source of retinal cell death, which may help preserve your vision longer. Izervay, or Avastin-Captid Pagel, is a prescription eye injection used to treat GA. Don't take it if you have an infection or active swelling in or around your eye. Izervay can cause eye infection, retinal detachment, or increased risk of wet AMD. Izervay may temporarily increase eye pressure. Your vision may be impaired after an eye injection or exam. Don't delay. Ask your doctor about Izervay today.
Izervay gets GA going slower.
Visit Izervay.com. That's IZERVAY.com. Paid for by Astellas Pharma.
God bless the USA, where the right to bear arms will not be infringed upon. The Sky Blue Gun Show is this weekend at the Raleigh County Fairgrounds. Friday from 2 to 7 p.m., Saturday 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Sunday 9 a.m. to 2. You can buy, sell, or trade your way through this can't-miss show. Now offering 15 chances to spin to win amazing prizes all weekend long. Bring your family to the Sky Blue Gun Show this weekend at the Raleigh County Fairgrounds. Sponsored by Montana-made Lone Mountain Coolers, Osprey Optics, and Off the Grid Outdoor and Survival.
Hey Montana! The Montana Agricultural and Industrial Exhibit, MAGI, is back January 21st, 22nd, and 23rd at the Pacific Steel and Recycling Arena at Expo Park in Great Falls. It's the largest farm and ranch trade show in Montana, packed with equipment, products, new technology, and everything you need to keep your operation running strong. Come see the latest innovations, catch up with old friends, and maybe even make a few new ones. MAGI is proudly supported by Tillman Equipment, CHS Big Sky, and Northwestern Energy. Don't miss it. MAGI at Great Falls.
The Montana Outdoor Radio Show is brought to you in part by Missoula Chevrolet, Tiorama, Brett's RV and Marine, and by Placer Motors. Once again, here's the captain and his crew.
Hey, but first, let's take a look at your weather forecast for southeast and south central Montana. It looks like this. Today, cloudy, scattered snow showers. Highs are going to be in the lower 40s on the west side of the region and mid-20s on the east side of that region. Tonight, mostly cloudy, scattered snow showers on the west side and a chance of snow over on the east side of that region. Lows in the upper 20s in the west side to just around 0 on the east. Sunday, mostly sunny, highs in the mid-30s to mid-40s. Sunday night, mostly cloudy, lows in the upper teens to lower 30s. Don't forget now, you've got that go-to website fired up, and boy, do we have a lot of information on that. Check it out. It's at montanooutdoor.com.
And the weather, the Riggercast, brought to you by the Rocky Mountain Truck and Trailer. We're going to be back. I believe we got Mary Beth Kibler on the phone, plus a whole lot more when we return right after this.
Boss has your back when the weather turns white, in light of day and dark of night, when winter shuts down work and schools. Come with resolve and powerful tools. Endure through every push, salt, and stack until your streets are back to black.
Call Rocky Mountain Truck and Trailer 549-4243 or stop by 5680 Expressway, Missoula, or on the web at rmtte.com.
Hey, folks, in Butte, shop Three Bears Alaska. They are Montana Outdoor approved for Christmas shopping. We got 25 before 7 here in the Montana Outdoor Radio Show. Mary Beth Kibler is on the phone this morning. Good morning, Mary Beth.
Well, good morning, Captain. We have a beautiful 30 degrees over here. Yesterday was a beautiful day as well. You know, it seems like we have a couple of days, and then, man, it drops south and gets real cold, and it looks like winter. So, snow on the ground. It is that time of the year for Christmas. Last week when I spoke with you, we had Olivia Albrecht and her dad Brian out pursuing a bull elk for Oli, and after we had a big one in mind for her that had been injured during archery season that we really wanted her to get it. It got shot in the front leg, and we really wanted her to have that bull. But they couldn't find him, and after laying in a snowbank for an hour waiting for some bedded down elk to get up, she finally just decided, you know what, that little spike there looks awfully tasty. So so she took him, and that ended our season for us for 2025 and on a good note. And so now we're on to our fishing with full force. And anyone who would like to do a gift certificate for we personalize them to whatever you want to put on them for the 2026 season, give us a call and we will get you set up with that. And you can choose the dates after you've gifted the certificate. So give me a call, 406-557-2503, and we'll put that together.
All right, Mary Beth, we appreciate the information. You have yourself a great week. And by the way, when you say the weather's gone south and you say it gets colder, you should say the weather gone north and it gets colder.
Well, I think all that good weather goes south.
Yes. Oh, that's right. Okay. Perfect.
That's my line of thinking there, Cap, but it's a little messed up once in a while.
There you go. All right, Mary Beth, thanks a lot. Talk to you next Saturday morning. Do we have Leonardo da Vinci on the phone? Oh, we do. Okay. Leonard from Roberts Bait and Tackles on the telephone. Good morning, Leonard.
Good morning, Captain.
How you doing?
I'm doing okay. I wish the darn weather'd straighten out so we get some of that hard water.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you your ice board's a little lonely.
It is very lonely. I ain't got nothing on it.
Zero.
I understand that some of the lakes have capped, but not safe enough to get on yet. On that, I heard that's what some of the guys been telling me, but most of the people right now are fishing up at Holter. I don't know what they're catching up there. I haven't heard. On that, the river, they're still down there on the river catching northerns and a few walleye in that, but using live minnows down below Maroney Dam on down to Fort Benton, Loma Country on that. But other than that, there's just not a darn thing going on. It's just, I don't know what's going on around. It's just people ain't fishing yet. They're kind of disgusted because we had a bad hunting season.
Oh, come on now. Some people did okay.
Yeah, I think the Fish and Game ought to move that up about 2 weeks into fall. It seems like the weekend it closes, it snows.
Right.
Nothing before that.
You mean delay it 2 weeks? I mean,
yeah, delay it up, move it up, and have it in the second week in November into the third week or second week in December, where we get some snow on the ground.
There you go. Yeah.
On that part, but anyway, Captain, I got lots of minnows in stock. I've got suckers, I got creek chubs, I got flatheads, and all kinds of them. And I just got some more of those beautiful creek chubs in. And I've got smelt, herring, maggots, crawlers, all that good stuff for the guys for fishing. So any questions, 406-454-1877. What's the scoop on the football games? I was trying to find them on our TV stations, and I can't find them anyplace. Aren't they broadcasting in Montana?
Well, I'm pretty sure they are, but
a little early yet.
Grizz are going to be on.
Well, they aren't. I mean, he's looking.
ESPN Plus. I don't know.
They're on what?
We'll find out for you, Leonard. Be listening on the radio, and we'll find out.
Yeah.
What that is. I don't know.
Kokanee Quinn's got some info. What'd you say?
ESPN Plus for the Grizz at noon.
ESPN Plus.
They don't have them on the regular. They don't have them on the regular TV stations.
You can you have to subscribe to it, Leonard, online, and you can watch.
Dog.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. The state of Montana has got two of the good football teams, and they got to bring all this garbage from back east and all over with the colleges, but they can't broadcast our own. That's getting ridiculous.
Yeah, that's the way. We don't control that stuff, and we don't.
We're just a humble hunting and fishing show.
Yes, we're just. It's kind of like
Stop yelling at us, Leonard.
Leonard, it's kind of
like
yelling
at you. I'm just pissed off because they won't do it.
Yeah, well, Leonard, it's almost like you saying, I don't have anything to report this week. I mean, it's the same deal.
Yeah.
We can't control that.
Right.
Hey, when the hard water gets safe, the board will be filled.
Absolutely.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
there you go.
And
Talk
it'll
to
be
you
on
next week.
ESPN Plus.
All right, have a good one, gentlemen and lady.
Yeah, you got to buy a 12. You got to buy a dozen minnows to be able to watch and look at that reader board.
Yeah, it's on Leonard Plus. You can pick up your dozen minnows, and by golly, you'll see it.
All right, now you can look at the ice board. There you go.
All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good
Okay,
week.
See ya.
Yep, bye-bye.
Well, we showed him, didn't we? Let's see here.
Got him cooled down a little bit there.
He'll never bring that up again. Well, maybe he will. Maybe another 27 years he will. Okay, we're going to give away a gift card, a $27 gift card. I had a chance to visit with Bob, part of the Bob and Nick show at the Montana Club.
Mm-hmm.
Nice guy, great guy. They're doing great. We have a $27 gift card. It's a first-time winner Saturday, 406-721-1290. If you've never had a meal.
Well, ever having a meal? Maybe not. Ever won a meal, huh?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that
I know,
eat there.
I'm just kidding you. 406-721-1290. If you never won in the last 27 years, you are eligible to call and play and eat with the Montana Club. 406-721-1290. We'll be back with our winner right after this. Any angler can put bait on a lure, but good anglers know that catching fish requires more than just baiting your hook. At the Montana Club, we just don't serve you food. Any restaurant can do that. At the Montana Club, we serve you made-from-scratch entrees. That's why we call ourselves the Montana Club. Montana families keep coming back for our uncompromising cut-above USDA Choice and Prime certified Angus beef steaks for dinner. The Montana Club is something for everyone. Catch the flavor of the Montana Club in Missoula, Butte, Kalispell, Great Falls, and Billings, where they're always happy to see you and proud to serve you. Okay, I think we have our first-time winner on the phone. Good morning. Welcome to the Montana Outdoor Radio Show. What's your name and where are you from?
This is Ellie Robinson from Bozeman.
Hey, Ellie.
Oh, we've been waiting for you for 27 years, Ellie.
You have. I've been pretty lucky on your show before, but I've never won a Montana Club dinner. So
I was going to say, for 27 years we've been waiting for you. Are you hungry?
I'm starving.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Poor Ellie's about that big around. Been waiting for 27 years.
Yeah, only that big around.
You know, that's great. We do appreciate you listening to the show. We're going to put you on hold, and Camp Cook will get your mailing address. We're going to get that card shot right over there in Bozeman. You got a bet. You got a football game over there. Are you a Bobcat fan?
Absolutely a Bobcat fan. I grew up in Bozeman, so I have to be for the Bobcats, and the game starts at noon, so it's going to be a good day.
Okay.
Go Cats, go.
So I was I worked in Bozeman back in 1976. Were you born by then?
I would I'm on the radio, but I graduated from high school in 1976 from Bozeman High.
Really? I graduated in 1975.
You're kidding?
Yeah.
Well, my dad had a tire store on Main Street, Lambrecht Tire.
Oh yeah. That's the square tires and the round peg or something like that.
Yes, they were called Clem's Blems.
We'll let you two catch up off air.
Yeah.
We should catch up off air, yes.
Okay, thanks, Ellie. Well, we'll get you on hold. And
okay.
Have yourself a Merry Christmas. We appreciate you listening to the show.
You too.
Okay,
I love it.
Straight
Thank
ahead.
You. Okay.
We're going to try to get a hold of somebody else that I know, and we'll talk to them too.
Yeah, well, we got people coming up.
Yeah. Eddie Mint.
Yeah, brother Eddie. Hopefully he'll be in a little better mood than Leonard was. We'll see.
When we come back with more of the Montana Outdoor Radio Show right after this.
Whether you're
working the land, running the ranch, hauling gear to the hunt, or chasing trout across Montana, you need a truck that pulls its weight. And you need a dealership that makes the process simple. That's where Missoula Chevrolet comes in, locally owned right here in Missoula. They offer one low price, plain and simple. With over 400 vehicles, including dependable Silverado light-duty and heavy-duty trucks, they've earned the title of the Captain's Truck Center.
You better believe it. I count on the team at Missoula Chevrolet to get me the right Silverado for the job and the adventure. I travel all over this great state, towing my fifth wheel and boat, and my 3/4-ton Silverado handles it like a champ. Plus, you can't beat the no-hassle buying experience at Missoula Chevrolet. Their non-commissioned sales team always has my best interest at heart.
Get behind the wheel of a new truck from Missoula Chevrolet and see what the Captain's talking about. Together, let's drive at MissoulaChevrolet.com.
Fort Peck Marina wants to make your fishing trip as enjoyable as possible. This is Scott Collinsworth with the Fort Peck Marina. You can stay at our RV campground, which is seconds away from the boat ramp. Check out our tackle shop, which is packed with gear for all species here on Fort Peck. Plus, you can book a fishing trip with me for lake trout, salmon, smallmouth, or walleye with my Fort Peck Marina guide service. Enjoy the best pizza, burgers, and sandwiches on the lake in our bar restaurant for lunch or dinner. Plus, breakfast is served on Saturday and Sunday mornings. Fort Peck Marina, we are here to serve you. You can check us out on our Facebook page or our new website at fortpeckmarina.net. That's Fort Peck Marina by the dam on Fort Peck.
Christmas is coming, and it's time to think about decorating with a fragrant and fresh Christmas wreath from MontanaWreaths.com. Hi, this is Shane Klaus with MontanaWreaths.com. Montana wreaths are handmade with evergreen boughs, wheat, sagebrush, and dogwood. A Montana wreath will fill your home or office with the fresh scent of Christmas. Shipping is included with every Montana wreath, along with a decorative gift box and custom Christmas card directly to your clients or family. Send the gift of Montana, a fresh Christmas wreath from MontanaWreaths.com.
Thanks for decking your halls with the Montana Outdoor Radio Show. Once again, here's the captain and his crew.
Okay, let's see. We got to talk about in Livingston, shop Yellowstone Sporting Goods. They're Montana Outdoor approved for Christmas shopping. We got 12 before 7 and the Montana Outdoor Radio Show, and our phone worker, our substitute phone guy, is trying to get a hold of the big man at the dam, Eddie Mint. You know, the last couple of weeks he's been pretty busy hunting and going around. We got Eddie on the phone. Good morning, Mr. Mint.
Edward.
Hi. How are you doing, Eddie?
How we doing? We are doing good. How about you?
Real good. Lake Ridge Lodging and Bait Shop. You were out in the wide world of Montana hunting, I guess, in the last couple of Saturdays. How did your season end up?
So we ended up really good, I'd say. We missed out on 2 elk tags that didn't get filled out of the 5.
Wow.
Out of the 6. So no, we did. So we did 4 for 6 on elk tags. So yeah, we had a good elk season.
They had real cold weather last week. Did that affect your hunting? I know that we actually had a little sheet of ice over there at the dredge cuts. I don't know if I haven't been there for about a week, so I don't know how that's doing. How did it affect your hunting, that real cold weather?
It didn't affect it at all, really. If anything, with the snow and stuff, it helped where we could see where they'd been or where they were going and stuff like that. So yeah, the snow helped and the cold and yeah, as far as ice conditions, Nelson Reservoir has a small amount of ice on it. Lars was over there and wasn't safe enough for him to venture out on to go fishing yet. Heard there was ice down McGuire Creek that a guy's been down there fishing and catching some fish. Dredge cuts do have ice on them, but I haven't heard from anybody. I would imagine they probably got 3-4 inches ice. I'm assuming, but don't just assume that, but you'd have to, if you're going to go venture out on it, make sure walking, spud bar, and spud every step of the way. So, but yeah, it is starting to show some ice in different areas. So,
Downrigger Dale's got a new business, by the way. I might as well bring it up now. It's probably pretty appropriate. He will be, if you want to find out if the ice is okay, he will go ahead of you about 20 yards.
Wait a minute. When did I agree to do that?
And if he doesn't fall through, then it's pretty much given that nobody's going to fall through.
Well, Captain used to slide a 12-pack out there, and then he'd say, "Go get it, boy."
There's a side effect to that theory, though, Captain.
What's that?
Haven't you ever heard of the LGP?
LGP? No.
I'm scared.
Yeah. Low ground pressure. So when your footprint is as big as Downrigger's, he's got more weight scattered over a larger area.
Yeah, but it's a lot of weight scattered over that area.
He actually wears two 2x4s when he goes out there.
It's actually more like drooping over the area.
Well, you're the one that came up with that idea. Maybe you didn't originally come up with it, where, I take the side-by-side out there, and if you get stuck out there, and I'm talking about when the ice is safe, that you put a board down on a piece of rope, you put it down the ice hole. You dig an ice hole, put it down the rope, and you can actually get out by doing that with your side-by-side if you have a winch. Is that correct?
What? Pull the person out, you mean?
No. Pull the side-by-side to get after if it's stuck on the ice, on the snow.
I use a chunk of aluminum angle.
Okay, you use the angle.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a chunk of aluminum angle that's about, 2 feet long, and it's a 2-inch by 2-inch by quarter, I think, or it might be a little bigger than that.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's got the clevis in the center with the chain, and then I got a rope on the one end, and you just drop that down the hole, grab the chain, pull it up, hook your winch to that clevis on that piece of chain, pull yourself out, drop it back down, grab the rope, stands it up straight, you pull it out and put it in the back of your buggy, and away you go.
That's right. You start singing dippity-doo-dah, dippity-day. Eddie, what's the phone number to call? You got minnows and a whole ball of wax.
Yeah, we've got tanks are full of, we got shiners, we got suckers, we got fatheads, we got the big spearing decoys, we got night crawlers, we got frozen herring, we got smelt, lots and lots of tackle. So just give us a call or stop by at 406-526-3597.
All right, thanks a lot, Eddie.
Yep.
Services Incorporated is the name to trust with title insurance. Whether you're selling your house or doing a refi, choose Title Services Incorporated. Locally owned since 1982. Thorough research and exceptional customer service is why I recommend Clint Romney and his staff at Title Services Incorporated, 2625 Dearborn next to Goodwill and across from the Larchmont Golf Course in Missoula, and also located in Superior.
Hi, I'm Dr. John Werner, an orthopedic surgeon, and I recently joined the Missoula Bone and Joint team. My specialty is sports medicine from the neck to toe and joint replacement surgery of the knee and shoulder. During my sports medicine fellowship, I worked with the Kansas City Chiefs, the Royals, and the Jayhawks. I'm excited to bring this experience back home to Montana, helping patients of all ages return to the activities they love. For more information, visit MissoulaBoneandJoint.com or call 406-721-4436. That's 406-721-4436.
Are you living with dry AMD? If so, you could be on the road to geographic atrophy, or GA, a condition that leads to retinal cell death and permanent vision loss. But with Izervay, you can
slow it down and get it going slower.
Izervay slows GA progression by targeting a key source of retinal cell death, which may help preserve your vision longer. Izervay, or Avastin capted pagel, is a prescription eye injection used to treat GA. Don't take it if you have an infection or active swelling in or around your eye. Izervay can cause eye infection, retinal detachment, or increased risk of wet AMD. Izervay may temporarily increase eye pressure. Your vision may be impaired after an eye injection or exam. Don't delay. Ask your doctor about Izervay today.
Izervay gets GA going slower.
Visit Izervay.com. That's IZERVAY.com. Paid for by Astellas Pharma.
If a Lenovo computer for your business is on your holiday list, don't shop around. Just go directly to the source, Lenovo.com. It's your last chance to get exclusive deals on the PCs you want for your business, like the ThinkPad X9 14 Aura Edition and Yoga 7i 2-in-1. So avoid all that shopping chaos and price comparing, and just go directly to the source, Lenovo.com, where PCs are up to 35% off. That's Lenovo.com.
Lenovo. Listen, retirement is the long game. We can't play about our future or our finances. Let's put ourselves in the right position.
Start building your retirement plan at thisispretirement.org, brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
The more you listen to your kids, the closer you'll be. Find resources to help you support your kids and their emotional well-being at sounditouttogether.org. That's sounditouttogether.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and Pivotal.
Merry Christmas from our crew to yours. Welcome back to the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
Yeah, we'll bring the whole band in here eventually. Just not the flute and.
I just wanted to play the coconuts for a
piccolo.
while.
Was that a piccolo?
Yeah, you can't talk when you don't have a microphone, Miguel, and that's one of the reasons why we don't have one in front of you.
You just push the buttons.
We're gonna try that with Downrigger, that experiment next week.
That'll never work.
Oh, come on now.
That'll never work.
Next hour, we're going to be giving away a Montana wreath from MontanaWreaths.com. Now, if you're not lucky enough to win it, you can go on there and buy a wreath. That'd be a good idea. And have it sent to somebody. They are beautiful wreaths. And Shane Klaus and along with Leah Radisky, the whole gang down there, they really are a lot of fun. It's a fun business to do business with.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really, and Shane is a singer, a songwriter, a movie star, and he still wears
And
Deb
still
over.
a wreath maker, too.
He's a wreath maker.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wreath maker. Ah, wreath maker.
Tell me the latest knowledge, wreath maker.
Oh, Christmas tree.
Buy a wreath and you shall know.
Buy a dozen minnows, get to look at the ice board. Buy a wreath, we will let you know some more information.
Want to watch the Grizzer Cats? Watch ESPN Plus.
We're going to come back with another hour of a whole lot of information and nonsense right after this.
The only real estate agent I trust right here in Missoula and the surrounding areas is Jason Baker with the Jason Baker team at Rise Realty. Hey, your friend Sean Hannity here. For years, I have been able to visit a lot of our cities in our great country. I have met so many amazing real estate agents. When it comes to choosing an agent that you need to trust, one with integrity and experience in your market, it's important you pick the right person. Now, Jason can give you an instant cash offer, or with his accelerated demand program, well, he turns up the marketing and gets you the most money for your home. Don't sell your home through a website, AI, or take a lowball offer. Sell with confidence by working with an agent who will meet with you and help you craft a personalized and custom selling strategy. Call Jason at 552-4443. Online, jasonbakerteam.com. That's jasonbakerteam.com. And you can start packing.
This is News Talk KGVO, Missoula, AM 1290, and K25 2FP 98.3 FM, a Town Square media station.
evidence in court. I'm Paul Stevens, Fox News. The suspect charged with planting 2 pipe bombs outside RNC and DNC headquarters back in 2021 showed up in court on Friday.
Brian Cole Jr. is accused of planting pipe bombs outside the Republican and Democratic National Party headquarters in 2021 and remains behind bars after being arrested Thursday, where apparently he has made multiple statements to police. Fox News Digital reporting this quote: the accused DC pipe bomber has been speaking with investigators for hours, admitting he planted the devices and expressing doubts about the outcome of the 2020 presidential election. A source close to the investigation tells Fox News. In surveillance footage released by the FBI, the suspect is seen placing 2 explosive devices by the buildings in D.C. just hours before the January 6th U.S. Capitol riot. The devices did not detonate.
And that's Fox's Chanley Painter. President Trump heading to Pennsylvania. He'll address key issues like inflation and the economy at the White House. Fox's Jackie Heinrich.
A key part of the president's affordability messaging tour is basically reminding people of how bad things were under Biden, from rising inflation to shrinking purchasing power. And he will have to turn some attitudes around, because the latest Fox polls show 76% of people view the economy negatively. That is 6 points higher than when Biden left office. And the Democrats are pouncing on those numbers. Axios writes Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer told top lawmakers this week to adopt a laser focus on the affordability crisis, his chosen attack plan for the 2026 midterms.
And the president earlier in the week saying that the affordability crisis Democrats are highlighting is a hoax. In his opinion, the U.S. Supreme Court says it will hear an expedited appeal of President Trump's case seeking to end birthright citizenship by an executive order. The court did not explain that announcement. America's listening to Fox News.
Hello, everyone. This is Ainsley Earhart. Thank you for joining me for the 52-episode podcast series, The Life of Jesus.
Neil McDonough portrays Jesus. Stacey Keach, Sean Astin, Michael York, and Kristen Bell provide the voices for some of Jesus's notable followers. A listening experience that will provide hope, comfort, and understanding of the greatest story ever told, The Life of Jesus.
Make sure to spread the word.
Listen and follow now at foxnewspodcasts.com or wherever you listen to podcasts. From the Fox News Podcasts Network.
This is Jason Chaffetz from the Jason in the House podcast. Join me every Monday to dive deeper into the latest political headlines and chat with remarkable guests to hear their take on American life, politics, and entertainment. And don't forget, there's always somebody doing something stupid somewhere.
Listen and follow now at foxnewspodcast.com
or wherever you download podcasts.
Must listen to podcasts from Fox News Audio.
A Centers for Disease Control and Prevention panel reverses its recommendation for newborns to get the hepatitis B vaccine.
Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. selected the members of the Advisory Committee on Immunization Practices, though some opposed altering the guidelines, calling the vaccine safe and effective.
To make the changes that are being proposed, we will see more children and adolescents and adults infected with hepatitis B.
Hepatitis B is a serious liver infection spread through contact with bodily fluids, even those on household items. Many of the members on this panel argue that there's no need for all newborns to get the shot. They also claim there has been insufficient testing of the vaccine. Vaccine proponents, like major medical groups, say routine shots for infants ensure all children born in the U.S. have lifelong protection.
And that's Fox's Rich Edson. FIFA awarding President Trump the first FIFA Peace Prize during the World Cup draw.
Calling it one of the greatest honors of my life, President Trump awarded the first ever FIFA Peace Prize for his, quote, exceptional and extraordinary actions in promoting unity across the globe. The president of FIFA, Gianni Infantino, bestowing the honor on the president, of course, just ahead of the World Cup draw here in Washington, D.C. Last month, the World Soccer governing body announced that it was introducing the annual award, officially known as the FIFA Peace Prize Football Unite.
Elevated Tax is so excited to announce their arrival in Montana. I cannot wait to serve you. The local full-service tax and accounting firm is taking new clients, which seems like it's become a novel concept these days. From taxes to bookkeeping to payroll to CFO services, Elevated Tax has an experienced, trustworthy team that has you, your family, and your small business's best interest in mind. Elevated Tax and Accounting, elevating you and your business with a modern professional touch.
Looking for the perfect place to stay, play, and dine? Discover it all at the Hilton Garden Inn. Host your next event with over 22,000 square feet of meeting space. If you're craving something incredible, Blue Canyon Kitchen and Tavern has a brand new menu featuring smash burgers and brick oven pizza with locally sourced ingredients. Need a private dining room? They got you covered. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 4 to 9 p.m. And don't miss the action at Silver Creek Casino, open daily at 11 a.m. to midnight. Hilton Garden Inn, where Montana meets hospitality.
Just pull your chair up close to your radio. Tune it up good and loud. Tune it up good and loud. Tune it up good and loud.
Good morning, Captain.
Like to check your licenses, boys.
Good morning to you.
Live all across Big Sky Country, it's the Montana Outdoor Radio Show. The Montana Outdoor Radio Show is brought to you statewide by Missoula Chevrolet, home of the official truck of the captain, Vibrant Hearing, Warrior Boats, Tire-Rama, Gretz RV and Marine, and by Placer Motors, your local Subaru dealer in Helena. And now, from the command center, here's the captain and his crew on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
Hey, but first, let's take a look at your weather forecast for Central Montana. It looks like this today: mostly cloudy, patchy fog, chance of snow. Highs are going to be 25 to 35. Tonight, mostly cloudy, patchy fog, chance of snow. Lows 10 to 25 degrees. West wind's going to be around 20 miles an hour until after midnight. Gusts, up to 40, so watch out for that. Sunday's going to be some increasing clouds, patchy fog in the morning, chance of snow in the afternoon and evening. Highs are going to be 35 to 40. Winds are going to gust up to about 35 miles an hour, so be careful out there. The roads are slushy and tough. It is pretty much winter weather advisories all across the state, so watch out what you're doing. Hey, and also remember, we got links to podcasts coming up on the GoTo website. 2 podcasts getting a lot of attention that we're working on. Plus, coming up next week, we have Don Wilkins with an incredible ice fishing preview for Fort Peck. And he even gives a video of how to spot troubles on the ice. So you don't want to miss that. You can find all the great information on the GoTo website, MontanaOutdoor.com.
You know, Rigger, there's a song in there somewhere, how to spot troubles on the ice.
Like a bridge over troubled ice. I will throw you a rope. Kick your feet and pull with your picks.
I don't know why. Why do I encourage him?
I don't know.
Okay, we're going to come back.
You're not kicking hard enough. You're kicking.
The Rigger Cast and a whole bunch of other nonsense brought to you by the Come On In. We'll be back with more right after this. Escape the ordinary. Come On In Hotel and Suites of Missoula, Bozeman, and Billings features family-friendly lodging that offers a rustic atmosphere with resort amenities. Options include king or 2 queen bedrooms, roomy kitchenettes, or a relaxing jacuzzi suite. There's complimentary hot breakfast, guest laundry, a large pool, kiddie pool, 5 hot tubs, fitness center, and a beautiful indoor courtyard that features a rock waterfall. Escape the ordinary. The best value in lodging today is at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Missoula, Bozeman, and Billings. Make your reservations online at comeonin.com. That's CMONINN.com. Okay, folks, in Miles City, I want you to shop Red Rock Sporting Goods. They're Montana Outdoor approved for Christmas shopping. Good morning, everybody. I'm the captain along with the whole crew here. Well, not really the whole crew. We have a whole crew, but they're kind of different. The director, Deadeye Danny.
Some of them are imported.
The director, Deadeye Danny, has taken this Saturday off, but he's actually kind of hovering around and looking at us and making sure that we don't get too out of line. And I think he's more looking at downrigger than anybody else in the room.
That's just because you can see me really well. Right. No, he's listening right now going, I did not authorize any of this. They are not reading my instructions at all.
Miguel Lee has taken over for Denny on the board. We got Camp Cook on the phones. We got Kokanee Quinn. She's got the oven going, and we're going to be cooking up here temporarily. You heard downrigger Dale. Mm-hmm. He did the rigger cast. Now we got Garrett Osler from Garrett Osler's down in Hebgen Lake. Yeah. But Garrett, good morning.
Good morning.
Garrett, I was going to say
down here looking for ice in all the wrong places.
There's another song for ice. Yeah. Looking for ice in all the wrong places.
Garrett, I know it gets lonely down there at West Yellowstone sometimes this time of the year as you look for ice, and you tell us about the ice situation.
Well, we had some good weather going on. We really need some sub-zero weather, and this morning it's 27 degrees. We are getting snow here and there, so if you've got those snow machines, it's looking up a little bit there, but good gravy. This is about a good 3 weeks behind schedule as far as what fall normally shows us. And I did spud my way out the other day on some thin ice. 2.5 inches, which is not recommended, went out a little bit and fished in about 5 feet of water and caught some fish. Mm-hmm. So I scratched that itch, but boy, that was a nervous little walk and that. And it's, we're just trudging ahead, full speed, working on this ice fishing tournament. We've got about 20 teams signed up, and they can sign up there at West Yellowstone Ice Fishing Tournament.com. Or, Destination Yellowstone, or if they need anything, they could call me directly, and we could walk them through how to get signed up. But the fish are cooperating well. If we could just get some coverage there, I'm going to break out the drift boat today and go launch where I drilled last week.
Yeah, really? No kidding.
I'm not kidding you a bit.
Wow.
It's recessed back probably 400 or 500 yards where it was freezing, and the main lake is totally wide open.
Okay, Garrett, I got a question for you. When you're walking on 2 to 2.5 inches of ice, is it kind of like walking on does the ice kind of ebb and flow when you're walking, or just crack and then?
There was another gentleman that was out there, and he was probably 100 yards away from me. And as he walked, you could see the ripples. Ooh. It was bowing that much, and where I stopped and fished for a little bit, I stood in my little sled so I could spread out the stress a little bit and not put it there. And there was actually water that was coming out of the hole and things like that. So I fished a hole about 20 minutes and said, yeah, we're out of here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it's not good. And I hear reports from friends going over to Henry's. So there's some dicey ice over there that they're catching fish through. But that lake's a lot, shallower. It's only 13, 15 feet deep. And that's what we've got frozen here. The grayling arm is capped, but it is not safe.
Now, Garrett, you've got the big ice tournament coming up. Give us the date on that, and people need to get signed up here because before you know it, boom, it's going to be full. So tell us when that is and how you do it.
January 17th is our target date, and you go online and go to the website, which is West Yellowstone, Montana Ice Fishing Tournament, and you can sign up. It's $250 a team, and 80% of that money goes back to prizes. And last year we distributed $10,000 between the top 10 teams. And it's not done evenly. The better fishermen get better money.
Yeah, exactly.
But, up to 10 places get cash, and then we have a lot of prizes from a lot of our great supporters and that, like Yellowstone Sporting Goods and Shedhorn and the different local suppliers here and that. We get a lot of participation with that and a lot of great people who come over here and fish, but we really need some ice. I'm not kidding. We need to pray for winter conditions and not early fall conditions.
Yes. Okay. We'll get on our hands and knees right now.
Starting the
Garrett.
prayer chain now. We'll get that ice a-coming.
Yeah. So,
Absolutely.
hallelujah.
Thank you.
All right. Garrett, thank you. Have yourself a great week. Now, how deep is Hebgen Lake? You said this other Henry Lake is like 8 to 12 feet deep.
13 feet, yeah.
How deep is Hebgen?
Yeah, Hebgen gets some areas that are 65, 70 feet deep.
Okay.
And so Grayling Arm is only about 16 feet deep at the maximum. And so that's an arm that was formed when the earthquake happened and this area dropped 20 feet. And so that's a feature that we have up here, that there's a lot of things that you got the main lake where the Madison River was, that's a lot deeper. And that's where we hold the tournament, is down by the dam.
Okay.
And there is no ice down there, none.
Okay. Well, the only reason I asked that because 10 to 12 feet deep, if you fall through, they'll be able to find you easier than 65 feet, I guess.
Yeah, you don't want to be
Find you?
found.
Yeah, find you.
Let's get you out before
stay
you're
off the
found.
ice.
Yeah.
All right, Garrett, have yourself a
I'm
good
not
week.
going. I'm not going back out, if that tells you anything.
Yeah, well, that tells me a lot. It certainly does. We'll talk to you next Saturday morning, Garrett. All right, it's time now to get in that kitchen. What do we cooking up right now?
What you got cooking? I got rice cooking in the microwave. She got something cooking for me tonight, and a little bit of chicken.
Oh my, it's pie. And this is an absolutely delicious chocolate cream pie. It's worth your 24 Oreo cookies to make this crust alone. So what you need are your Oreo cookies. Put them in a food processor, pulse them into fine crumbs, and then pour them into a bowl and stir in melted butter and press that evenly and firmly into the bottom and up the sides of a 9-inch pie dish, and bake that for 10 to 12 minutes at 350. Then, for your chocolate filling, you're going to add your sugar and your milk to a medium saucepan, whisk it well to get it all together there, and cook it over medium heat till it's simmering. While you're doing that, you're going to want to add your egg yolks and cornstarch to a bowl and whisk them until smooth, kind of like a little chemistry experiment. It's what's going to make the pudding, actually, Captain. Then, slowly whisk that egg yolk mixture back into the saucepan and whisk it constantly until it begins to thicken and comes to a little gentle boil. Then bring it off the heat, put in some butter, chopped chocolate, and vanilla extract. Stir it up till it's completely smooth. Put it in that delicious Oreo cookie crust, and then let it set for 4 to 6 hours or overnight, and then add your whipped topping. I like the homemade whipped topping, but if you
Cool
don't
Whip.
want to wait for that, you could just throw some Cool Whip on
Like
top.
fat-free Cool Whip?
Absolutely.
Fat-free?
Delicious.
Wow.
Unless you want to put on some disappointing fat-free Cool Whip. It'll still be great.
I got a question for you on this whipping business.
Yeah.
You must whip it up pretty heavy because the
I whip
glasses
it
you're
good.
wearing right now, they kind of look like the scientist glasses when they're in the lab.
That's
so
how it feels.
big goggles.
How much do those weigh?
It's a workout.
Do you
That's
get
for
do you
sure.
get fish's window cleaning? Be able to clean those things up?
They're fogging up right now with the flop sweat.
Poor
oh my
Kokanee.
goodness.
All right.
Actually, my dogs ate my other pair. So yeah, we're good. We're good. With
I
the
never
win-
heard of that
Boy,
before.
I bet you they were full after eating that.
Delicious. MontanaOutdoor.com to
I
find that
love
recipe.
Mommy's glasses.
All right, there you go.
It's so crunchy.
I'd hate to see the stool on that, boy. I tell you. What did I just eat?
He was running around the yard like he was shot.
Straight ahead, we've got Placer Motors statewide trivia. It's first time winner Saturday. Rigger, what's the topic of this hour's question?
Well, now, has it become more popular or not?
That's the topic?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a tease.
That's a tease.
All right.
Little tease.
So we're going to come back with that question, and hopefully you'll have the answer, first-time winner answer, when we come back with more of the Montana Outdoor Radio Show after this.
Brett's RV and Marine's been bringing family and lifestyle together since 1967. Brett's was family-owned then and still is today. The Brett's mission is simple. Help families go camping and boating, enjoy the outdoor lifestyle, and get them back out quickly when something unexpected happens. Today, Brett's carries over 75 RV and boat brands and offers them all at volume discount pricing. New travel trailers start at just $14,995. Montana, Brett's has you covered with locations in Missoula, Butte, and Billings. Or you can shop online at brettsrv.com or call 833-BRETTS-RV. Your next great outdoor adventure starts at Brett's RV and Marine.
Christmas is coming, and it's time to think about decorating with a fragrant and fresh Christmas wreath from MontanaWreaths.com. Hi, this is Shane Klaus with MontanaWreaths.com. Montana wreaths are handmade with evergreen boughs, wheat, sagebrush, and dogwood. A Montana wreath will fill your home or office with the fresh scent of Christmas. Shipping is included with every Montana wreath, along with a decorative gift box and custom Christmas card directly to your clients or family. Send the gift of Montana, a fresh Christmas wreath from MontanaWreaths.com.
Fort Peck Marina wants to make your fishing trip as enjoyable as possible. This is Scott Collinsworth with the Fort Peck Marina. You can stay at our RV campground, which is seconds away from the boat ramp. Check out our tackle shop, which is packed with gear for all species here on Fort Peck. Plus, you can book a fishing trip with me for lake trout, salmon, smallmouth, or walleye with my Fort Peck Marina guide service. Enjoy the best pizza, burgers, and sandwiches on the lake in our bar restaurant for lunch or dinner. Plus, breakfast is served on Saturday and Sunday mornings. Fort Peck Marina, we are here to serve you. You can check us out on our Facebook page or our new website at fortpeckmarina.net. That's Fort Peck Marina by the dam on Fort Peck.
Montana's a big state, and the men and women that call it home know why they live there. It offers unique outdoor opportunities year-round. It's a way of life for them, but each region of the state does have its own set of challenges. That's why Montana hunters and fishermen have come to depend on their local sporting goods store to help them get the success they strive for in every region across Big Sky Country.
When you shop your local Montana Outdoor approved sporting goods store, you get the best products, service, and advice.
In Butte, shop Three Bears Alaska. In Helena, shop Capital Sports. In Lewistown, head on over to the Sports Center. And in Miles City, shop Red Rock Sporting Goods. Over in Livingston, shop Yellowstone Sporting Goods. In Glasgow, shop D&G Sports and Western.
All of these sporting goods stores have local knowledge for the area of Montana that they serve, and all of them are Montana Outdoor approved for hunting and fishing.
Thanks for joining us this morning on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
Why, it's absolutely hideous!
Once again, from the command center, here's the captain and his crew.
This is Eric Anderson, the owner of Placer Motors in Helena. Come in and see us today and find out why there's a Subaru, and then there's a Subaru that's been purchased at Placer Motors.
Okay, we're going to come back. We got the first-time winner, Placer Motors trivia question with Down Rear Dale right after this.
Get a great deal on a new Subaru and give back. It's really that easy. For every new Subaru bought and leased during the 2025 Subaru Share the Love event, Subaru and Placer Subaru will make a donation to national and local charities that our owners care about. It's our 18th year of the Subaru Share the Love event. Subaru is continuing to support the ASPCA, Make-A-Wish, Meals on Wheels, and the National Park Foundation. By the end of this year, Subaru and retailers like us will have donated more than $350 million to charity. And that money makes a real impact, both nationally and in our community. At Subaru, we believe that being more than a car company means giving back. So are you ready to join us? For every Subaru vehicle routine service visit during the Subaru Share Love event, Placer Subaru will donate $5 to our hometown charities. Make your service appointment today at placermotors.com.
It is time now to tell you what you win if you're a first-time winner. A first aid kit from Joe Moline in Lewistown, a Tiorama pen, a Captain's Choice Max Lure from Linda at Far Country Press in Helena, a 2026 Montana Scenic Calendar. If we gave you a 2025 Montana Scenic Calendar, it wouldn't be very long, would it?
No, I
Koozie from the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation from Kathy Goodman, who is the big bobcat fan. Kathy and Jody Goodman.
Bet you they're getting fired up.
Yeah, they're getting fired up. I tell you that right now. At silverthreadsouterwear.com in Great Falls, a 406 hat, a ball hat. And didn't she just send us a...
Yeah, it's a really cool looking hat. Montana 406, heather gray front with a black mesh, and it's a leather gray mesh back. And then the patch is really awesome. It's gray and black as well.
Did you post that in the chat so people could see it?
I can't. I will, because I did. I think I can figure out how to do that.
You will. You better. And then we get from Steve Hirata, we get a large Steve's Vale Bondsman canvas bag from Wolf Point. What's that good for?
I'd say you can pack up your troubles and come on, get happy.
All right, 406-721's the number for a first-time winner. If you've never won in the last 27 years, now is the time. It's your chance. Give us a call. Rigger, what's the question?
Well, we talk a lot about ice fishing on this program, and of course, it's kind of like farming. It's weather dependent. But the big question here is, has ice fishing become more popular, less popular, or about the same? That is your question. So is it A, more popular, B, about the same, or C, not as popular? Question again is, has ice fishing in Montana become A, more popular, B, about the same, or C, less popular?
Do you want to clarify with month, like in July?
In general, ice fishing.
General.
Yes.
Not in July. There is no ice fishing in July.
No.
Okay, 406
wait a while there.
721-1290, first-time winner. We'll be back with our winner, hopefully, when we get this report from Chansey up there in Kalispell.
Good morning, Montana. Chance here up the fish camp in Kalispell to give you that weekly fishing report. I'm actually over at St. Paul, Minnesota at the big ice fishing show. Get to go to the Vikings game, so I'm excited about that. But fishing-wise up in Kalispell, we're starting to get a little bit of ice. I checked Smith last week. It had about 3 inches on it, but it had snowed on top of it. It was pretty sketchy. Been hearing a few guys slipping out there, but definitely be careful with all that snow we had after we had that cold weather, kind of messed things up. But there was a little bit of ice. A couple of guys who got out there got into some perch and some pike. Rogers Lake, I heard it's got a cap on. I seen a picture of some guy was up there getting a few grayling, but definitely be careful. They're all pretty skinny right now. We heard Lower Stillwater had a cap. Spencer and Skiles up out of Whitefish had a cap. Lynch Lake up towards Pleasant Valley had a cap on it. Some of the smaller little potholes in that got a little bit of ice, but hopefully we'll get some more colder weather come through. It looks like maybe next week and that snow will settle out. Open water fishing, still guys getting whitefish down in the river there. Guys are in this week catching fish, lots of whitefish still, some cutthroat. Sounds like there's a bunch of lake trout in there now too. Just be sure to check your rigs. Most of your rivers and streams close December 1, but they do leave the flathead open with some restrictions, so be sure to check your rigs on that. Hearing a few guys getting out on Flathead Lake, still some lake trout spawning along the shorelines over in Woods Bay, West Shore area. All that's doing pretty decent, casting big spoons or trolling. That 30 to 50 foot of water has been pretty good. McGregor, a few guys fishing off the shore up there, getting a few rainbows. Been a few guys putting the boat in, out jigging a little deeper on McGregor, getting some smaller lakes.
Okay, we do have our winner on the phone. It is a first-time winner as I get the paper handed over to me from, this is like the Academy Awards here. Is it Aviana? Aviana, is it, Aviana, good morning. What's your last name? Is it Galley?
Yeah, Galley.
Okay, and you're from Bozeman, too?
Yeah.
I wonder, is that the only radio station that's carrying the show this morning? Okay, go.
Aviana, is ice fishing becoming more popular? That's A. B, less, about the same, or C, less popular?
A.
You are correct. Boy, has it. Ice fishing has become much more popular in the great state of Montana due to technology, better, warmer clothing, and all the goodies. So join in the fun.
Okay, we got your information. By the way, I forgot to tell you, you also get a pot of coffee from Valor Coffee. I hope it's warm by the time it gets to Bozeman.
Maybe a bag of coffee,
oh.
not the pot.
Thank you, Aviana. We appreciate it. Have yourself a good Saturday. Bye-bye.
We have a hunch you'll enjoy the brunch at Paradise Falls. The Sunday brunch at Paradise Falls features a buffet bonanza of traditional breakfast favorites, along with a rotating entree. Only $19.95 for adults and $9.95 for kids 12 and under. The Paradise Falls Sunday brunch runs from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Regular breakfast menu also available 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. Sundays mean a whole bunch of brunch at Paradise Falls. 3621 Brooks, Missoula.
God bless the USA, where the right to bear arms will not be infringed upon. The Sky Blue Gun Show is this weekend at the Ravalli County Fairgrounds. Friday from 2 to 7 p.m., Saturday 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Sunday 9 a.m. to 2. You can buy, sell, or trade your way through this can't-miss show. Now offering 15 chances to spin to win amazing prizes all weekend long. Bring your family to the Sky Blue Gun Show this weekend at the Ravalli County Fairgrounds. Sponsored by Montana-made Lone Mountain Coolers, Osprey Optics, and Off the Grid Outdoor and Survival.
Hey Missoula, I'm Dr. John Werner with Missoula Bone & Joint. My specialty is sports medicine from neck to toe. That means ACL and meniscus tears, rotator cuffs, shoulder instability, cartilage damage, hip labrum tears, and much more. Whether it's a weekend warrior injury or something that's been nagging you for years, I'm here to help you get back to doing what you love. Call Missoula Bone & Joint today and let's get you back in the game. Learn more at MissoulaBoneandJoint.com or call today at 406-721-4436. That's 406-721-4436.
If a Lenovo computer for your business is on your holiday list, don't shop around. Just go directly to the source, Lenovo.com. It's your last chance to get exclusive deals on the PCs you want for your business, like the ThinkPad X9 14 Aura Edition and Yoga 7i 2-in-1. So avoid all that shopping chaos and price comparing, and just go directly to the source, Lenovo.com, where PCs are up to 35% off. That's Lenovo.com.
Lenovo. So Pure Talk is offering unlimited talk, text, and data on a crazy fast 5G network for just $29.95 a month for life. Not your phone's life, your life. This top-tier plan is normally $65 a month, but if you switch today, you'll save over 50% every month for the rest of your life. You might say it's the deal of your lifetime. Just dial pound 250, say Mike Rowe. Offer expires 12/7. Some restrictions apply. Details at puretalk.com.
Was the holiday season, and from hood to the trunk, your sleigh was all coated in slop, goop, and gunk. Big chunks of crud all muddy and fat. You can't go to Grandma's looking like that. Windows all filmy, slimy, and blurry. To Happy Days Car Wash, you go in a hurry. You got the best wash and vacuuming in your left fist. Happy Days gift cards for those on your list. You bought a pack of 5, but you just paid for 4. There is no limit, so go back and get more. Merry Christmas to you and your vehicle-owning friends from Happy Days Car Wash on Brooks between Fairbridge Inn and Pizza Hut.
The Montana Outdoor Radio Show is brought to you in part by Missoula Chevrolet, Tiorama, Brett's RV and Marine, and by Placer Motors. Once again, here's the captain and his crew.
Well, we're back on. Let's take a look at your weather for west of the Continental Divide. Looks like this. Today, rain likely in areas and maybe a few areas of snow. Going to be dicey out there, folks. Highs in the mid-30s to maybe lower 40s. Tonight, rain and snow likely. Roads are going to be rough. Lows in the mid-20s to lower 30s. Sunday, chance of rain and snow in the morning. Then rain and snow likely in the afternoon and evening. Now, we should start to see some of that snow up in the high lonesomes, so skiers are going to be happy. Now remember, gang, you've got great information waiting for you. We call it the go-to website for a reason. You go there, you get everything you've ever wanted to know about the Montana outdoors. News, weather, you got it. It's called MontanaOutdoor.com.
And Riggercast is brought to you by Superior Hardwoods. We got Mr. French, Brett French, the outdoor editor of the Billings Gazette, coming up right after this.
This holiday season, celebrate the spirit of home with Superior Hardwoods, your trusted wood specialist located right here in Missoula. Since 1977, we've been guiding customers across Montana and all over the country with quality products and genuine expertise. Our doors are open to the public, and we invite you to tour our beautiful flooring showroom, featuring hardwood options that bring warmth and character to any home. you'll find one of the region's best selection of domestic and exotic lumber, reclaimed wood, live edge slabs, wall paneling, and specialty materials, all hand-picked for craftsmen, builders, and hobbyists alike. At Superior Hardwoods, our motto says it best. Let us guide you through the woods. Visit us in Missoula or shop anytime at superior-hardwoods.com. Superior Hardwoods, family-owned, serving customers nationwide since 1977.
And I want to tell you right now, in Lewistown, you better shop that sports center. They're Montana Outdoor Approved for Christmas shopping. We got Brett French, who is the outdoor editor of the Billings Gazette, on the phone here this morning. Good morning, Mr. French.
Good morning, Captain.
I want to ask you a question before we get into your article. How did your hunting season end up?
Well, Captain, it's a great exercise to take my rifle and bow out for hikes.
That doesn't sound like it came out too good then, huh?
Well, I filled my deer tag. So
Oh, you did? Well, good.
Got a little meat in the freezer, but the elk continued to elude me, and I couldn't even find a bee tag to fill my doe tag this year. So, but it's always a good time being out there and in the woods, and I always enjoy it.
You ever
Getting
talk to
together with friends too?
You ever talk to yourself like Downrigger does when he's out there by himself?
Oh yeah, for sure. Internal conversations are always ongoing.
I find it very therapeutic, and it's more interesting than talking to other people myself.
Yeah. Well, you're the only one that would actually want to hear what you have to say. So, I mean,
I'm fascinated by it.
By you.
Yeah. Never know what's going to come out of there.
Yeah.
Which is kind of scary. So what were we talking about for on the website?
Well, we got, I was going to say that the rivers, everything in Montana is becoming more and more crowded. And now we got the rivers that they're addressing. Why don't you talk about that? You wrote an article on it, Brett.
Yeah, really interesting.
Yeah, it's folks may remember that about this time last year, the Fish, Wildlife, and Parks convened a group to look at river crowding and try and come up with some recommendations with a goal of advancing some legislation in the last legislature. And what came out of that was a request for $2.6 million to study the issue to provide more information. It was a wide-ranging study, would have spread across the state. But that got vetoed by the governor, so Fish, Wildlife, and Parks has come back with more ideas. They're going to look at it in January. New director Christy Clark, using data that's being gathered by MSU research on the Jefferson Basin, and that's they included the Madison River, and that's one of the ones that's seen such a huge increase in pressure. I think going back to what was it, like 1983 to 2007, non-resident pressure in specific in that southwestern corner of the state had increased by more than 1,600%.
Holy smokes. Wow.
In the Madison River, they've worked for years, to try and find some solutions down there. The Fish, Wildlife, and Parks Commission has, and have not been able to finalize anything. It always ends up getting shelved. So hopefully they can work something out. There's a lot of, concern that it's damaging the resource. Fishing, we did go to those conservation licenses now required for everybody. I don't know how many people are actually buying them, to help fund some of that work to help, keep fishing access sites clean and stuff. There's over 300 fishing access sites across the state. So, and a lot of them are used by non-anglers. So that was one way to try and target some of those people like the inner tubers you guys see so many of in the Clark's Fork.
Wasn't some of their concerns, Brett, that fly fishermen and floaters were not, inner tube floaters and that were not getting along, and there was some strife going there? Was that part of this thing they were concerned about?
Well, one of the divisions is between people who want to see more regulation or fewer outfitted users and the recreational users. So yeah, it's kind of split along those lines. And trying to get a grasp on those recreation users is a lot more difficult than, say, outfitted users who are, licensed by the state and regulated. So.
You see those kind of increases. I mean, the rivers are going to start to look like a JetBlue flight here for too long. People fighting and slapping each other.
So, what is this conservation deal? Is there another thing you need to buy to help this deal out, or is it just your conservation license?
Yeah, right, Captain. 2 years ago, the conservation license that most of us have bought that are hunters and anglers for years is now required for recreational river use. So even if you're just inner tubing or rafting, recreational rafting on the rivers, you're supposed to have one of those now. And
well, that makes
years
sense.
ago, years ago they tried to implement, requiring licenses for boats, so even if you had a canoe or a raft, and that got shot down just because some people have so many boats. But this is another workaround to try and get at that issue and help fund some of that.
All right, Mr. French. Well, terrible hunting season. You're really telling us that we're going to have a real problem with our rivers coming up forward in 2026. What else good news do you have for us? Anything?
Yeah, the Fish, Wildlife, and Parks Commission this week was on Thursday working on hunting regulations that will affect hunters in 26 and 27. So stay tuned for more information on what comes out of those day-long deliberations. Going to affect people across the board.
All right, that's Brett, the Black Cloud French.
Bad news, Brett. There.
Bad news, Brett. You know what? If it's not bad news, Brett don't got it. There you go. Thanks, Mr. French. We appreciate it. We'll talk to you next Saturday morning.
All right. Take care.
Okay. So I think we've been trying to get a hold of Matt, but there isn't any. What the
phones are all wonky trying to get a hold of him.
What do you mean wonky?
I don't know. It doesn't dial.
Oh, they won't dial out? Wonder. So that's the technology or the technical term, wonky.
You mean our phones or his phone? Our phone just went kaputs. Oh.
Well, it can't be our phones because we've been taking phone calls.
That's right now. That looks like Matt.
Oh, that might be Matt right there.
That's Matt right there. So I guess wonky is as wonky does.
Yeah. This is a high-tech show, ladies and gentlemen.
Explain wonky to me, Miguel.
Is that what you were doing there? You just paid the phone bill, didn't you?
I just paid.
Yeah, there we go. Now it's working.
Well, I forgot the auto pay. Okay, my credit card expired.
Yeah.
Sorry. Matt McCombs, how you doing, buddy?
Good morning, guys. Everything's fine and dandy. Got a nice coat of fresh snow up here. We're still waiting on ice, Captain. It's we got a couple inches from last week and did a little test on the ice, and it's not good. So, guys, please do not go out there, especially with 6-7 inches of snow on top. We only have a couple inches, so that's on Smith Lake, Rogers Lake. Just take another week off. Watch some football, Grizz Cat games this weekend, and stay indoors.
Yeah, one of the things that I've been reminding people this morning, Matt, is to if you haven't watched the podcast that Matt did on his ice fishing preview for Northwest Montana, go watch that again. He spends a lot of time doing a whole ice safety deal and shows you the right safety equipment to have and some really good ideas, and actually has all that stuff, so he shows you right there on the screen. So watch it. You can listen too, but go to like YouTube or Spotify and watch the video, because he really goes through it, and that's going to save you.
Do you have at the front of the video or front of the podcast, or is it the back of the podcast? Because I would think ice safety on an ice fishing.
It's early in there.
It's early in there because you don't want to have it at the end.
Well, people aren't watching it while they're fishing.
Well, I didn't have time to watch it. Oh,
I should have known that. Yeah. No, he covers a lot of ground on that. So, Matt, when things are kind of in between like this up there in northwest Montana, what do you do? I mean, is there some areas where you can, at least cast in or maybe even get a boat in to do a little fishing, or is it just not good for anything?
Right now, the whitefish are still running up the river, so guys are still doing pretty good on the whitefish.
Okay.
We've got a couple boat launches down there. And guys are just walking up and down the shore there. There's people fishing off the bridge, actually, off the 35 there. So, yeah, I mean, you can still fish. I mean, Foy's Lakes, the salmon are just getting done spawning there, so guys are down there fishing for rainbows and salmon down there. I mean, the bigger lakes aren't froze yet, and then the smaller lakes just have enough ice to make you want to go out there, but don't. It's just we're 35 degrees today. It's going to be 40 tomorrow. Wait another week. That's all I can tell you.
Have you heard anything from Lake Mary Ronan and what that's looking like?
No, it's still open.
Still open.
No.
Okay.
We didn't have enough cold days to really give us a deep freeze up here, and then with all this snow and stuff, it's just going to be a slush pile mess. It's supposed to rain by tomorrow after this little snowstorm gets through. How much snow did you guys get in Missoula?
A lot.
So, Matt, what's your favorite card game?
Card game?
Yeah.
We play Skip-Bow.
Skip-Bow?
Isn't that like
Uno
kind of, but
no, not like Uno.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't know what I'm
Well,
talking
I was
about.
just wondering because when Downrigger said, "Well, what do you do, Matt, when you can't go on the ice and you can't do this?" And
I didn't say it like that.
Well, I play Skip-Go or whatever it is.
Skip-Bow.
Checkers.
Skip-Bow. You can have your 85-year-old grandma and your 5-year-old niece play the same game.
Well, that sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Figure
It's
we can
actually a
actually
great
do
game.
something now.
Yeah. See if we can win a little money out of Granny.
Probably can.
Yeah, just bring your quarter jar, Granny. All right, Matt, we got to go. What's the phone number to call?
844-FISH. And, guys, our phones are ringing. Thank you, everybody, for going on to our podcast. I think yesterday I looked at it, 20-plus thousand have already seen it.
Yeah, well, and that's just where you were. Where were you looking on YouTube?
Yes, sir.
Oh, let's see. Add a whole bunch more on Spotify and all that. You're up over 30,000. I think you're knocking at the door of 40,000 right now, man.
Awesome.
Well, and that's what Downrigger does when he doesn't do anything. He just sits there and clicks on it. Boom, boom, boom.
Let's see how I'm doing.
Thanks a lot, Matt. Have a good week, buddy. We'll talk to you next Saturday morning. All right, straight ahead, we're going to talk about Camp Cook Hunting Adventures 2025 when we return right after this.
Every drive tells a story, from quick errands to big adventures. At Tiorama, we help keep every one of those stories rolling. We're more than just tires. Our local experts handle brakes, diagnostics, AC, alignments, oil changes, and more, so you can keep doing what matters most to you. Tiorama, your hometown tire store and vehicle experts with more than 40 locations across the Northwest. Find yours at Tiorama.com.
Tiorama, we'll get you there.
If you have an outdoor person on your Christmas list, then you'll want to shop where they shop, at a Montana Outdoor Approved sporting goods store. It makes filling your Christmas list so much easier with expert advice and name brand products. And who knows, you might even find something for yourself. In Helena, shop Capital Sports. In Lewistown, shop the Sports Center. And in Miles City, shop Red Rock Sporting Goods. Happy holidays from your Montana Outdoor Approved sporting goods stores.
Whether you're working the land, running the ranch, hauling gear to the hunt, or chasing trout across Montana, you need a truck that pulls its weight. And you need a dealership that makes the process simple. That's where Missoula Chevrolet comes in, locally owned right here in Missoula. They offer one low price, plain and simple. With over 400 vehicles, including dependable Silverado light-duty and heavy-duty trucks, they've earned the title of the Captain's Truck Center.
You better believe it. I count on the team at Missoula Chevrolet to get me the right Silverado for the job and the adventure. I travel all over this great state, towing my fifth wheel and boat, and my 3/4-ton Silverado handles it like a champ. Plus, you can't beat the no-hassle buying experience at Missoula Chevrolet. Their non-commissioned sales team always has my best interest at heart.
Get behind the wheel of a new truck from Missoula Chevrolet and see what the Captain's talking about. Together, let's drive at MissoulaChevrolet.com.
Happy holidays from the captain and his crew on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
Oh, boy, I tell you what. You know what? When you're in Glasgow, shop D&G Sports in Western. They are Montana Outdoor approved for Christmas shopping. We got, what's going on with Lost Trail?
Well, if you're ready to watch your kids shred, carve, and conquer, go to Lost Trail. At Lost Trail Ski Area, their all-mountain youth program helps young skiers and riders take their skills to the next level. Small groups, expert instructors, and 6 weeks of fun on the slopes, all in the family-friendly atmosphere you love. Registration's open now, and spots are filling fast. So visit losttrail.com and unlock your child's skiing potential today. Lost Trail, 100% natural snow, 100% family fun.
You betcha. Now, Rigger, you're looking on their website right now. What's the situation with their snow?
We're getting snow, baby. They've got 7 inches of new snow since they last checked. Last 48 hours, 9 inches. Total for the week, 11 inches. Right now, there's 27 degrees up there. Heavy snow coming down. Year-to-date snow, 34 inches. They got 22 at the top and 16 at the bottom
when
right now.
When are they going to open up? Does it say?
Not yet, but as soon as they get it all packed down and ready to roll, let's see here.
Well, we're an information station.
Yeehaw! It says the storm has been waiting for the season. We picked up. Hang on. Every excited.
Well, while you're figuring that out, let's talk to Camp Cook here about his hunting season. Camp, you're an avid hunter.
Yeah.
Every time we tried to get a hold of you to have you fill in for somebody, you were going hunting, you and B-Rad.
Yeah.
So how did it go?
Well, we spent most of the rifle season with our bows in the river bottom, so I didn't really take my gun out until the last week of the season. And then we went out in central Montana and chasing elk every day, but couldn't track them. There was no snow, but also I was tracking them by smell, just walking through the timber, following my nose.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of an odd-looking deal.
I know. Yeah. I learned from the best.
Yeah, with the Camp Cook with his nose. So you didn't get close enough, or because the problem was that you saw the elk at a distance, you couldn't stalk them. You didn't get,
Yeah, just in the timber. Yeah, kicking them out of the timber.
Oh yeah, and that's really tough because they see you a lot sooner than you see them.
Yeah, yeah. They probably smell me too.
They smell you. Yeah, they're smelling. They don't. Yeah. And your smell's probably a little different than theirs.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna love this though, Cap. I got stuck near the end of the season. In my brother's brand new pickup.
Oh,
I almost tipped it over in the creek.
Oh no!
Yeah. Long story. I'll tell you after you.
Yeah, that's
not real proud of getting stuck, but
does your brother know?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Turns out the chains were in the back of the truck the whole time.
Oh,
okay.
I guess you're not getting invited over for Thanksgiving dinner next year, huh? All right, we're going to come back to wrap up this show, Montana Outdoor Radio Show, after this.
Move up to Kubota Orange at locally owned Big Sky Kubota. Finish the year strong with Big Sky Kubota's large inventory of Kubota full-size and compact tractors, Kubota skid steers, track loaders, and excavators. Special low-rate finance offers. See dealer for details. Snow removal attachments and the best in parts and service, too. See John and Ben, the local Kubota guys, at Big Sky Kubota, 3 miles west of the Missoula Airport on Highway 10. Think orange.
God bless the USA, where the right to bear arms will not be infringed upon. The Sky Blue Gun Show is this weekend at the Ravalli County Fairgrounds. Friday from 2 to 7 p.m., Saturday 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Sunday 9 a.m. to 2. You can buy, sell, or trade your way through this can't-miss show. Now offering 15 chances to spin to win amazing prizes all weekend long. Bring your family to the Sky Blue Gun Show this weekend at the Ravalli County Fairgrounds. Sponsored by Montana-made Lone Mountain Coolers, Osprey Optics, and Off the Grid Outdoor and Survival.
The only real estate agent I trust right here in Missoula and the surrounding areas is Jason Baker with the Jason Baker team at Rise Realty. Now, thanks for joining me today. The biggest fear for any home seller is the agent that plants a for sale sign in their yard and then just disappears. How important and consistent would you say communication is between both your team and your client's team?
Sean, each week we send new comparable sales and a market report to our seller. Each time we complete a task on marketing, we tell them, and every market move, we let them know so that they can make the right decision. Our inventory is only increasing and will year over year, and waiting till next year is only going to cost them money.
All right, great insight, and thank you for this update. Call Jason at 552-4443. That's 552-4443. Online, jasonbakerteam.com. That's jasonbakerteam.com.
Don't let the cold weather cause frigid furnace frustrations. Let the pros at Thomas Plumbing and Heating take care of your furnace problems. Motors, filters, belts, pilot flame assembly, carbon monoxide leak testing, and any other problems you might have. No job's too small for Thomas Plumbing and Heating, and if it's time to consider a new furnace, let us show you the affordable, energy-efficient options we have to offer. Since 1978, Western Montana has relied on Thomas Plumbing and Heating.
Brandon with Madhouse here. As we get deeper into the holiday season, we want to give thanks to the many families that stood by Madhouse through the thick and thin. Small businesses are a lot like families. It's hard 75% of the time, lots of challenges, and as soon as Megan and I think we have a grasp on it, whoosh, it changes again. Thank you for being a piece of the Madhouse puzzle. Madhouse, proudly supporting hardworking Montanans since 2010. For use 21 and older, keep out of reach of children.
Okay, it's time now to give away a Montana wreath. 406-721-1290. Call us right now. The first caller gets a Montana wreath, a select wreath from Shane Klaus and Leah Radisky over there in Missoula. But she'll mail out to you. We got a caller right now. Let's pick it up.
Grab them.
I got it.
All right, we got a caller. They're calling in for a Montana wreath. And you go to montanawreaths.com, by the way, if you want to buy one of those great wreaths. Good morning. What's your name and where are you from?
Don Stricker out of Billings.
Hey, Don.
Don, congratulations. You got yourself a Montana wreath. We're going to put you on hold, and Camp Cook is going to get all of your information.
Congratulations.
And congratulations, and have yourself a Merry Christmas. We do appreciate you listening to the Montana Outdoor Radio Show. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
All right, there you go.
Hold on. Don't hang up.
All right, and you know what? Like I said,
go Grizz, go Cats.
Yeah.
Playoffs are going today.
But if you want to go get one of those wreaths, Montana Wreaths, plural.com.
They can do them in Grizz or Cat colors too, right?
Well, they can do them in every color.
Yeah, I know. But if you're a fan, you wanted to do it that way.
And it smells like Christmas there.
It does.
I remember I used to mail one to my mom when she was still with us.
You mailed one to my mom.
And they keep it, the grandmothers keep it inside their house for like 3 months.
Yep.
Ma,
made my mom cry.
Ma, it's becoming a fire hazard.
Ma, you got to take it down, Ma.
Okay. Hey, you guys have yourself a Merry Christmas, and you're right, Rigger. Go Cats, go Grizz. It's a great time to be in Montana. We need a little bit colder, though, because we need some ice. And we will talk to you next Saturday morning right here in the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
So Pure Talk is offering unlimited talk, text, and data on a crazy fast 5G network for just $29.95 a month for life. Not your phone's life, your life. This top-tier plan is normally $65 a month, but if you switch today, you'll save over 50% every month for the rest of your life. You might say it's the deal of your lifetime. Just dial pound 250, say Mike Rowe. Offer expires 12/7. Some restrictions apply. Details at puretalk.com.
Wounded Warrior Project helps post 9/11 veterans and their families realize what's possible. With support and resources that